Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hats Off to the 80s and 90s. The music continues. I'm Megan Alexander here in Nashville at the Hideaway, 615 Hideaway, and we're so glad that you're with us. We want to give you the next 2 hours of some great country music that'll bring back so many memories and hopefully just warm your spirit and warm your soul right now. I think we could all use that. So we've got an incredible lineup, beginning with somebody who's a CMA Award winner, plus so much more. Let's start things off and kick it to T. Graham Brown.
Thank you, Megan. I wrote this one just for y'all. Now, people, don't worry if it troubles your mind, 'cause it'll all wash away now in the river of time. If you need a shoulder, well, I'll be around and be your rock to hold on to till that river goes down. 'Cause it's hell and high water you're going through. Come hell or high water, I'll be here praying for you. I can't keep you from crying, and I can't stop your pain. And Lord, the brightest of sunshine, oh, never could stop the rain. But you know that I'll be there, just like that old song. I'm gonna be your good morning peace when your crying's all done. 'Cause it's hell and high water you're going through. Come hell or high water, I'll be here waiting for you. Yeah, man. It's hell and high water you're going through. Come hell or high water, I'll be here praying for you. Yeah, yeah. God bless y'all. Nice job, Bart Walker, Tim Atwood over there playing. I hope y'all are having fun. I hope y'all are watching us, enjoying it. We're doing this just for y'all. I'm gonna say doing it for all of it. We had to get out of the house, and we couldn't think of a better way to get out than to sing y'all a few songs. I'm got a Sirius satellite radio, XM radio show called Live Wire, and we're going to put it up on Live Wire, so be sure to watch for that. We got hats off to the 80s and 90s. The music continues. We got Wade Hayes and Bryan White. I called them up. I did a thing with Shenandoah the other night, and I wanted to put together another one, so I called up Wade and Bryan. We go out and do a thing called Hats Off to the 90s, and I got to thinking, and I started calling up my buddies, and every one of them said they would come. We got Lulu Roman, we got Ronnie McDowell, David Frisell, Tim Atwood over here, Bart Walker right here, Tim Rushlow. It's going to be a good show, y'all. Let's do another one if you'd like, Bart. Let's do, we had a request for this, actually. you can text in a request. Somebody want to hear this. It's one I recorded, golly, back in probably 1985. And we had a good record on it. It's a beautiful song. It's called I Wish That I Could Hurt That Way Again. Go, Bart. Oh, I wish that I could hurt that way again. At least I had you every now and then. And in between the sorrow, there always was tomorrow. And as long as there's tomorrow, there's no end. And how I wish that I could hurt that way again. Yeah, baby. You know, I wish that we could play that game again. Even though I'd always lose and you would win. And times you would desert me, how the emptiness would hurt me. But your coming back was always worth the pain. And how I wish that I could hurt that way again. 'Cause I'd love to hear you tell me you don't need me anymore, just like you used to tell me every day. And I'd love to watch you leaving like 100 times before. At least my eyes could see you walk away. Oh, I wish that I could hurt that way again. At least I had you every now and then. And in between the sorrow, thank God there was tomorrow. 'Cause as long as there's tomorrow, there's no end. And how I wish that I could hurt that way again. Yeah, baby. Now wow, thanks Bart and Tim. Awesome. How are you liking it so far? I know you got to be having fun now. How often do you get to see a show come into your living room or car or telephone or whatever it is you're watching it on? You know, we're going to be here till 6 o'clock Eastern time. No, 6 o'clock Central time. And that's when Garth Brooks starts his. I've been begging Garth for about 25 years to let me open up for him, and he never has come through for me. But today, a dream is realized.
I love it.
A dream. You tell him, Tim. Garth, thank you for having me on your show, old friend. I'm loving this. This is great. So I had another request. These requests are really coming in. Somebody wanted to hear me do a song called Wine into Water. And I wrote this song about myself. Ted Hewitt and Bruce Birch and I were talking about my situation. I had a really bad drug and alcohol problem. I wrote this song. And through the grace of God Almighty and the love of my wife, Sheila Brown, I'm sober. And let's sing it for them. I hope somebody gets a blessing out of it out there. And by the way, God loves every one of y'all. Don't ever forget it. You've heard a multitude of prayers on my behalf. And I pray one more is not too much to ask. I've tried to fight this battle by myself, but it's a war that I can't win without your help. Tonight I'm as low as any man can go. I'm down, I can't fall much farther. And once upon a time you turned the water into wine. And now on my knees I'm turning to you, Father. Could you help me turn the wine back into water? So many times I've hurt the ones I love. I pushed them to the edge of giving up. They stood by me, but how much can they stand if I don't put this bottle in your hand? Tonight I'm as low as any man can go. I'm down and I can't fall much farther. And once upon a time you turned the water into wine. And now on my knees I'm turning to you, Father. Could you help me turn the wine back into water? I shook my fist at heaven for all the hell that I've been through, but now I'm begging for forgiveness and a miracle from you. 'Cause tonight I'm as low as any man can go. Yeah, I'm down and I can't fall much farther. And once upon a time you turned the water into wine. And now on my knees I'm turning to you, Father. Could you help me turn the wine back into water? Would you help me turn this wine back into water? Yeah, yeah. I got to thank the policemen, the doctors, the nurses, the firemen, all the veterans, active duty or retired, that makes this country function. And you know what? On the way here, I passed a garbage truck, and there was a man on the job doing that too. And all the truck drivers I've been watching, man, they got the toilet paper coming your way, baby, so don't give up hope. Hey, Megan.
Graham Brown, everybody. What a voice. Oh my goodness. And that is just the beginning of what we are going to do here tonight. We are so glad that you are with us. I'm Megan Alexander, and we are doing Hats Off to the 80s and 90s, country music's finest. Some of my favorite songs are going to be performed here tonight. And you guys are tuning in all over the world. We just want to quickly give a shout out to all the different venues that are broadcasting this, multiple Facebook pages, but CDX, RFD, Do You Remember, Country Rebel, we say thank you so much. Also Visit Music City, they are broadcasting this for the next 2 hours, and we so appreciate this support. You know, as T mentioned in the beginning, this is a time for us to just hopefully escape a little bit for the next couple hours. A lot's going on in the world. I know, you know, it's very unsettling, but country music always meets us right where we are, and these songs speak to us. And so I know it'll bring back a lot of memories with some of the favorites that you hear, and maybe you'll be introduced to somebody that you didn't know tonight. Hey, we're taking all the precautions because that's important. I got the hand sanitizer close. As you can see, as people perform, everyone is keeping a safe distance during our performance here tonight because that's important. We love our family and our friends, and we just also want to just give a shout out, as T was mentioning, to all those people that are working hard right now that don't get any time off. The healthcare workers, the truckers, the grocery store clerks that are stocking those shelves, the sanitation workers, the gas station attendants, all our first responders. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate it so very much. And now on the stage, getting ready to take it to the next level, let's welcome Ronnie Mcdowell.
Hi, folks. Are we ready? I'm going to do a song that went to #2 for me. It did not go to #1 because George Strait jumped over me. But that's okay. I love George. Went like this, 1985.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I want to thank you for your call, I truly do. Now, if you'll leave me your number, I'll try to get back to you. But right now, I'm a little bit busy, and I just can't take the time. 'Cause there's somebody with me, and I really hate to waste your time. But I'm all tied up, baby, tied up, baby. Something's got a hold on me. All tied up, baby. I don't wanna be set free. All tied up, baby. Tied up, baby. Tied up, baby. Tied up in love. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't see you anymore. I don't feel the way I did when you walked out my door. I found something special that's filling up my mind. She's lying here beside me, so I better get off of the line. 'Cause I'm all tied up, baby. Tied up, baby. Something's got a hold on me. All tied up, baby. I don't wanna be set free. All tied up, baby. Tied up, baby. Tied up, baby. Tied up in love. All take it up now, boys. She put the magic in my heart. Houdini couldn't pull us apart. I'm all tied up, baby. Tied up, baby. Tied up, baby. Tied up in love. Yes, I'm all tied up, baby. Tied up, baby. Tied up, baby. Tied up in love. Yes, I'm all tied up, baby. Tied up, baby. Tied up. Yes, I am. I'm all tied up in love here. And I got to tell y'all, this song right here, what's the next song?
Watching Girls.
Oh, yeah. Hey, by the way, I wrote this song. I never will forget. I got my old 45s out, and I found this song. You remember this song? I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Watching girls go by. So I lifted that line out of that song. It has now been played over 1 million times on the radio. And what's cool about that is when it gets played over 1 million times and you wrote it, your royalties triple. So here's Watching Girls Go By.
1, 2, 3.
Watching girls go by. Me, oh my, what a lovely way to spend the afternoon. Watching girls go by. That's how I spend my time, picking out the ones I'd like to make boy, I put away my toys. I had been affected by the opposite sex, and I had found my mouth began to water. Those sweet young things were bad. A new pastime turned my head around. Watching girls go by. Me, oh my, what a lovely way to spend the afternoon. Watching girls go by. That's how I spend my time, picking out the ones I'd like to make love to. I'll play that guitar, Dave. Still the same old game. I'm still attracted to those sexy lasses all around. But I found what I've been needing. I don't just stand there dreaming. I'm just comparing them to who I found. Watching girls go by. Mama, me, oh my, what a lovely way to spend the afternoon. Watching girls go by. That's how I spend my time. But you're the only woman I'm gonna make love to. Watching girls go by. Me, oh my, what a lovely way to spend the afternoon. Watching girls go by. That's how I spend my time. But you're the only woman I'm gonna make love to. Yes, you're the only girl I'm gonna make love to. Yes, you are, Mama. Thank you very much. Now, here's a song that my friend Jamie O'Hara gave me. I just recorded a song called Wondering Eyes that actually, again, went to #2. So the next song that Jamie O'Hara gave me, I did not want to do. I said, I don't think women want to be known as older women. I thought it was detrimental to their egos. Boy, was I wrong. My first #1 country record went like this. 1, 2, 3. Older women are beautiful lovers. I said older women, they understand. Yes, they do. I've been around some, and I have discovered that older women know just how to please a man. Everybody seems to love those younger women from 18 on up to 25. 25, honey. I love them too, but I'm telling you, learning how to really love takes a little time. Older women are beautiful lovers. I said older women. What about it, Kurt? I've been around. T. Graham Brown's been around. Just kidding, T. Oh, you know it's true, honey. Honey, don't you worry about getting older. Growing older. Those young girls ain't got one thing on you, mama, that's right. And it takes some living to get good at giving. Giving love is just where you could teach them a thing or two. Older women are beautiful lovers. What about it, Tim? I said older women know where it's at. Understand. It only makes sense. I've been around. The older you get, and I have discovered, the more you learn, honey. That older women know just how to please you know it's true, man. Older women are beautiful lovers. A beautiful lover. I said older women, they understand. Yes, they do. I've been around some, and I have discovered. Don't you know? are grateful. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Ronnie McDowell, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Do you know he's also an accomplished painter? Yes, he's been commissioned to do paintings by Elvis's estate, the George Jones estate, and he's working on a TV show called Ronnie McDowell Painting America, which is so cool, multi-talented. So if you're just joining us, we want to say hello. This is Hats Off to the 80s and 90s, country music's finest. I'm Megan Alexander. We are hosting here at the 615 Hideaway. And a lot of you are listening on shortwave radio around the world. We want to say thank you. Do you know that you can make a request tonight? You can text us a request if you have a song request. That number is 615-551-5665. 615-551-5665. Let us know what you would like to hear. There's a great chance that we would make it happen for you. And yes, we've got an awesome lineup here for the next 2 hours. We hope you'll get a chance to just relax on your couch, take in this great country music, and just kind of ease your heart and your mind for a little bit. I know a lot going on in our world. We feel it too, but that's kind of when country music meets us in the best way, I think. All these songs, they bring us happiness and joy, meet us no matter what we're going through. We're taking all the precautions here tonight. I'm in my own little room, so nobody's really around me. The camera's a good distance away, and then the stage is in a whole separate room, and they're keeping their distance. As you can tell from the players and the singers, they're keeping about 6 feet apart. So we're doing it right, as we should, because that's what we do. We want to get through this, and we know that we will. So up next, getting ready on the stage, is Wade Hayes. And he's going to be playing some tunes. Now, did you know that he has 6 top 10 singles? And if you like what you're seeing here tonight, they are doing tour dates on the Hats Off to the 90s show with Bryan White, who's also coming up in a little bit, and T. Graham Brown, who kicked off this thing at the top of the hour. So they'll be back on tour before you know it, folks. Go to the websites of all these singers and find out those dates, because before you know it, they will be back out on the road, and we'll get a chance to celebrate and party and just remember, you know, what it was like when we had to just stay inside and curl up on the couch. But take advantage of the time, enjoy this great music. We love bringing it to you from the 615 Hideaway. So he's on stage and he's ready. Without further ado, take it away, Wade Hayes.
All right, hello everybody. Sure, I'm glad to be here this afternoon, and I was very excited to get to do this. I know a lot of folks are hurting out there. I actually live right by where a bunch of tornadoes just came through Tennessee, and I can't imagine not having a place to shelter in place at. And I was on my knees in tears for those folks this morning. It's a tough time for everybody. My heart's breaking for all the folks out there. So if we can bring a smile to somebody's face just for a second today. I know that man over there, T. Graham, is a big old hearted fella, and I appreciate you inviting me, buddy. I'm glad to be here, honored to get to be a part of this. So I guess I'll shut up and pick a little bit. Let's do one off the first album, one called Don't Stop. See if I can warm these digits up a little bit. Ready, Tim? Yeah, man. 2, 3. Girl, you got me so confused. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Part of me says take it slow, and part of me says let it go. Now don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop doing what you're doing. I think we're moving way too fast. Yeah. We need to take it slow to make it last. But I can't keep holding back. You keep doing things like that. Now don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop doing what you're doing. love, no doubt. But I watch flame love go out. Burn love takes a toll, and I won't lose control. Now don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop doing what you're doing to me. Now don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop doing what you're doing to me. Now don't stop doing what you're doing to me. Now don't stop. Don't stop doing what you're doing to me. Now don't. We about got it there. Thank y'all so much. My brain got ahead of my fingers there. It happens often. Thought we might do an old tune. This song has been a favorite of mine my entire life. It came out the year that I was born. And I got to record it on Sony Records years ago on a tribute project. And Tim and I were going over it earlier, and he sounded amazing on it. So I thought it'd be fun to do an old Glenn Campbell song, one called Wichita Lineman. You ready? 1, 2. I'm a lineman for county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another road. I hear you singing in the wire. I can hear through the wire, and the Wichita Lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows that stretched out south, won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita Lineman is still on the line. And I need you more than I want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita Lineman is still on the line. Thank you. I lost my pick somewhere. I got another. I was going to hit some fancy stuff on the end.
Well, I was waiting on it.
All right. All right, I think we got time for one more song. This is a song that got everything started for me. I wrote this years ago when I was playing lead guitar for Johnny Lee and building houses in the daytime and staying up all night picking guitar for him. And Johnny would get wound up and want to stay up all night picking. I still had to be at the job site at 7 o'clock in the morning swinging a hammer, so it made for a pretty good tune. This was a multi-week #1 back in the day, and I thank God every day for this still. It keeps me getting to do what I love for a living. It's one called Old Enough to Know Better. Neon lights draw me like a moth to flame. Mama raised me right, that just leaves me plain. When I get a little sideways on honky-tonk tear, I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. Cowgirls with fun attitude, boots and tight blue jeans, take my mind off doing right and doing other things. When the weekend's gone, I won't have a dime to spare. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. Monday morning, I wake up with a hammer in my hand. The boss man yelling something at me that I don't understand. I don't know how I got to work, but I sure know out there. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. Tim. He barely leaves the ground. I got just enough left to get dressed up and head back to town. Boss says, son, having all that fun won't get you anywhere. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. I'm late morning, I wake up with a hammer in my hand. The boss man yelling something at me that I don't understand. I don't know how I got to work, but I sure know out there. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. There we go. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. I hope you've enjoyed this, and we wish you just the very best.
Thank you. Wade Hayes, everybody. God bless you as well, sir. Dang, that guy can play. That was just awesome. If you're just joining us, welcome. I'm Megan Alexander, and this is Hats Off to the 80s and 90s, as you just heard from Mr. Wade Hayes there. We have got some great music coming up. It's our hope that for the next 2 hours, you'll be able to just relax and enjoy some beautiful country music. Do you need some good news? I think we could use a little bit of good news right now. I know there's so much going on in our world, but you know what? Times like this, they tend to bring out the best of America. And so I just want to share some of these with you that I think are so cool. In New Orleans, a Pelican player, Zion Williamson, is paying the salaries of Smoothie King Center employees for the next 30 days. He just said, I got this. That is so cool. I love how people are stepping up. How about this one? People on the Nextdoor app are helping high-risk neighbors with errands. They're picking up groceries, dropping off medicine. So an app like the Nextdoor app is now a community and a way that we can help people that normally wouldn't know what to do in a time like this when you're inside and maybe you're nervous, especially some of our older folks. And so the Nextdoor app is a way for community and loving your neighbor. And then also just a time of reflection that, I have 3 little kids and we've been home now for several days, and any of my mamas and daddies out there with little kids, you know that it can be a little chaotic, but it has also been so sweet to just enjoy these moments. It's this time together without a lot of distractions. And I know I'm just trying to really enjoy this time and just cherish it, because I do think we'll move on from this before you know it. It will be over. We'll be back to what we normally do, and we hurry and scurry everywhere. So I'm trying to really put down the phone and just enjoy that time with my family. And that's our hope that you can do that as well. And part of that is enjoying some great country music together tonight. So you just heard Wade Hayes. Up next, we've got David Frisell. Oh yes, you know so many of his hits, including the one that took home the CMA and ACM Award for Song of the Year, You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma. He's gonna do that and so much more. So let's turn it over now to David. Oh, Tim Atwood is actually coming up next. We got so many good performers here. I apologize, I got them a little mixed up here. So Tim, I got to do a really good intro for you because I know you, my friend. We go back to a lot of different shows that we've done together. So Tim is doing double duty tonight, as you can see, playing for the other performers as well as doing his own thing. And so you know a lot of these things, but I just want to rattle off some of these statistics because they're so impressive. He's performed at the Grand Ole Opry over 8,500 times. Yes, that's 8,500 times at the Grand Ole Opry. Also, the Academy of Western Artists Musician of the Year. He's the winner of that award. The Reunion of Professional Entertainers Musician of the Year award winner. Tours with Opry legend Jeannie Seely and on his own. Honored in the Congressional Record in 2018 for his contributions to country music. Tim, like so many of these performers, he's going to be back on the road again before you know it. So go to timatwood.com to get information on all these tour dates that'll be back before you know it. And I know he's going to be doing one special song tonight, Tim, which is about your soon-to-be-born 5th grandbaby, I believe, if I'm correct in saying that. So congratulations, prayers for everyone that all goes well, and can't wait to hear that song. So take it away, Tim Atwood.
Thanks, Megan. Well, I hope everybody's having a great time tonight, because I'm having a wonderful time getting to play with all these different artists that I've worked with throughout the years. But I don't want to forget all those that are at home. Everybody's inside and kind of hanging out together, and I hope you're gathered around your computer, your TV, or wherever you're listening at. Hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I work a lot of like nursing homes and things like that. I worked one the other day, and there was a lady there. She was 104 years old, and I asked her, I said, what's the best thing about being 104? She said, there's no peer pressure. I could hear computers shutting off right now as I said that. But there was another guy running around there, and he goes, it's my birthday, guess how old I am? And the lady said, well, drop your pants and spin around. So he dropped his pants, spun around. She said, okay, pull your pants up. She said, you're 94. He said, that's amazing. How did you know that? She said, you told me yesterday. So I played this song when I was 18 years old. I'm from Peoria, Illinois, and he came through town. Mickey Gilley was one of my heroes, and I got to play this song with him when I was 18. And 5 years is a long time. Nobody's laughing. I hate that. 1, 2, 3, go. Now the girls all getting prettier at close of time. Now they all began to look like movie stars. Now the girls all get prettier at close of time. When the change starts taking place, puts a glow on every face of the fallen angels of a backstreet bar. If I could rate them on a scale from 1 to 10, looking for a 9, but 8 could work right in. A few more drinks and I might slip to 5 or even 4. But when tomorrow morning comes, I wake up with a number 1. Swear I'll never do it anymore. Now the girls all get prettier at close time. Now they all begin to look like movie stars. getting prettier at close of time. When the change starts taking place, puts a glow on every face of the fallen angels on the backstreet bar. I don't mean to criticize the girls at all, 'cause I know Robert Redford even overhauls. We all picture in our minds a girl that looks just right. But ain't it funny, ain't it strange, the way a man's opinions change when he starts to face that lonely night. Now the girls all get prettier at close of time. Now they all begin to look like movie stars. Now the girls all get prettier at close of time. When the change starts taking place, puts a glow on every face of the fallen angels on the backstreet bar. Of the fallen angels on the backstreet bar. All right. Woo, I'm getting too old and fat to do that. My wife said I'm not too old. But anyhow, I'm going to do a song now that Megan was talking about. I have a new granddaughter on the way. She could possibly be in labor now. That's how close it is. And I'm thankful every day that I have the 4 granddaughters that I have already. But we're anxious for this new life. And I know this is kind of one of those times where we just wonder what's going on. But the one thing I do know, God is still in control. And this is a song. It's a conversation between God and an unborn child. A little baby told God, hey, I'm kind of scared. Not sure if I really want to go down there. From here it looks like a little blue ball, but it's a great big place, and I'm so small. Why can't I stay here with you? Did I make you mad? Don't you want me to? And God said, oh child, you know I do. But there's somebody special waiting for you. Hush now, baby, don't you cry, 'cause there's someone down there waiting whose only goal in life is making sure everything's gonna be all right. A special angel, tender, tough, and strong. Come on, child, it's time to meet your mom. Now when she's talking to you, you better listen close, 'cause she's gonna teach you everything you'll ever need to know. Like how to mind your manners, how to love and laugh and dream, and she'll put you on the path that'll lead you back to me. Hush now, baby, don't you cry, 'Cause there's someone down there waiting whose only goal in life is making sure everything's gonna be all right. A special angel, tender, tough, and strong. Come on, child, it's time to meet your mom. God bless you.
Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Kleenex, please. Kleenex. That one got me. It was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Tim. Tim Atwood, everybody. This is Hats Off to the 80s and 90s, some great country music. We are broadcasting live from the 615 Hideaway. I'm Megan Alexander. If you are just joining us, we say welcome. We hope you could just relax and enjoy some great country music for the next hour or two. We have people watching from all over the world. I was just informed that we've got Marie watching from Germany. Hello, Marie. Thinking about you all over there. Stay safe. Eddie from Texas is watching. God bless Texas. You're going to love this next performer, Eddie, so stay tuned. And Renee Colette says hello as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. We're doing this hopefully to lift your spirits, just give you a little bit of an escape for the next hour or two, and just enjoy some really great entertainment and music. If you want to text a request, 615-551-5665 is the number. That's 615-551-5665. They are taking those requests. We are broadcasting this on multiple platforms all over the world and Facebook pages, so let us know what you think. Leave your comments. Tell us what you want to hear. We would love to hear that feedback. You know, we've been sharing some good news here this afternoon. I think we got to hear it. There's so much going on, but I believe times like this bring out the best in America. So a couple other things I want to share with you. People are sending notes, cards, and letters to strangers in isolation in nursing homes to remind them that they're not forgotten. You know, the nursing homes are being hit the hardest, and so a lot of boys and girls are sending in cards and letting them know that they are not forgotten and they're being thought of and they're praying for them. This one's cool. We read this one. An elderly woman in quarantine was treated to some music by her two young neighbors, two young cellists who set up on her front porch and played to her through open windows. And you've seen a lot of that online, whether it's in Italy, they're singing from their balconies. Music is healing. Music is so, so powerful, and that's exactly what we're trying to do tonight. So a lot of good things are happening. We just have to look for it, I know, amidst everything that's going on. But a great lineup here tonight. T. Graham Brown kicked us off for us. We have David Frisell. You just heard Wade Hayes a little bit earlier. Bryan White's going to be coming up in a little bit. Lots of performers. Tim Atwood just performed there, which was just gorgeous. And in a little bit here, we're going to have Tim Rushlow, who's going to also be singing a lot of tunes that you will remember. So if you have a request for any of these folks, please let us know. Those text requests should be sent to 615-551-5665. Want to let you know we're doing it right. I'm in a separate room here. I'm not really around anybody. I've got the hand sanitizer. We're wiping everything down. Everyone's keeping their distance because that's what we need to do. We love our community, and we're hoping and praying for you and wishing you the very best. And now I'm so excited for this next performer, everybody. Tim Rushlow, you know him, so many hits. We had a lot of people that were listening in, and I told Eddie from Texas that you're going to love this one. So Tim Rushlow, how are you? Take it away, my friend.
I'm doing great. Thanks so much, Megan. Hello, everybody out there, wherever you're at, out there somewhere. I'm Tim Rushlow. It's good to be here, and crazy times we're living in for sure. Lots of unknowns out there, but there are a few things that are known, and that's, for me personally, I'm getting to watch human mankind do its job, which is to be the best we can be. And if this helps us step that up and bring some less division, I think that's a beautiful thing, and it's a good thing. You know, one of the things for me is that in this time, it's interesting that, you know, our world is sort of shut down for all of us, but especially as entertainers. I mean, we sing. For me, when I sing, I kind of get, it's like getting therapy every time I sing, free therapy, you know. So not being able to do it, this was a really great opportunity to come and share a few tunes. They wanted me to do some 90s stuff. I had some 2000s stuff, but I could have done, but I was like, you know what? Let's stick with the 90s. I love it. So I was a part of that. I had a heck of a mullet back in that day, and so I won't be doing this tonight. I'll let you do it for me, Tim. You can do it, buddy. But I'm going to play some tunes for you. We got 3 here in a row. It's going to be fun. If you know them at home, sing along, have fun. Music is to bring you hope and joy, and that's what I love to do every night when I get to play my shows. So this is a real hope and joy for me tonight as well. Let's kick it off. Here we go.
We left Texas on a windy night in a beat-up Chevy van. Loaded it up with our innocent dreams and all the love we had. We didn't know then how hard it was living on our own. I'd find her crying late at night, talking to the folks back home. I wonder what went wrong. Where is she now? I'd love to know. I bet Amy's back in Austin, working at Arizona Rosa Cafe. I remember the night we lost it, the day she went away. Was it the angry words? Did she miss her mama? I don't know, but it don't feel right. I bet Amy's back in Austin, and I'm missing her tonight. Oh yeah. Working 10 hours and the West Coast sun can make the day so long. Watching the moon crashing into the ocean, a lonely show gets old. I remember how sweet it was, and where is she now? I love to know. I bet Amy's back in Austin, working at Arizona Rosa Cafe. I remember the night we lost it, the day she went away. Was it the angry words? Did she miss her mama? I don't know, but it don't feel right. I bet Amy's back in Austin, and I'm missing her tonight. Could this desert wind carry me back again? With my heart in my hand, baby, baby, I'm missing you. Play a little bit more, Tim. Yeah. Y'all can clap at home. That's Tim Atwood over there. Was it the angry words? Did she miss her mama? I don't know, but it don't feel right. I bet Amy's back in Austin, and I'm missing her tonight. Oh, I bet Amy's back in Austin. I bet Amy's back in Austin, yeah. I bet Amy's back in Austin. I bet Amy's back in Austin, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. I can hear you at home. I'm feeling that. Appreciate that, guys. Actually, it was funny. Well, not funny, but it is actually a good one. So Amy Clark says hi,
You sang her song. I did sing Amy Clark's song. Love that. I remember she used to come see us in concert all the time, and she used to say that song was about her. That's the internet. It's a crazy thing, you know. It really is. It's kind of scary, is that what it is? But this is such a great concept and such a great idea to get to come and do this. I was actually singing on a cruise ship, believe it or not, and had to get home. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad everybody's good and safe and well. And for all those out there that are struggling right now, whether you're in Nashville, we've had tornadoes here like crazy, whether it's that or whether it's currently what the world is dealing with, just know there's hope. There is always hope, and that's the one thing you got to remember, and that's really why we're here, is for that. So this next song I'd like to play, this song was, man, it was a big fat hit, and it still gets played on the radio a lot, and I think it's just a real testament to the guys in the band that wrote it, and to just a great record. You know, I remember when I was little listening to songs that I still listen to today, and I always go, man, that song really stood the test of time, and I didn't know this was going to be one of those, but it certainly is, and I love playing it, and I love that it's still played on the radio a lot, and I like that my son gets to hear it now on the radio. He's 14, and he wasn't around when this song was out, so he didn't get to see Dad with the mullet. But see, we got Tim over here, the other Tim. He can do it for me. So I might have to grow it back, man. I'm gonna have to use this opportunity to bring that sucker on back.
Coming back.
I think it is. Anyway, here's a song you might know.
Sure, I think about you now and then, but it's been a long, long time. I've got a good life now, well, I moved on. So when you cross my mind, I try not to think about what might have been, 'cause that was then, and we have taken different roads. We can't go back again. There's no use giving in, and there's no way to know what might have been. We could sit and talk about this all night long, and wonder why we didn't last. Yes, they might be the best days we will ever know. We'll have to leave them in the past. So try not to think about what might have been, 'cause that was then. We have taken different roads. We can't go back again. There's no use giving in, and there's no way to know what might have been. The same old look in your eyes. It's a beautiful night. I'm so tempted to stay, but too much time has gone by. We should just say goodbye and turn and walk away. So try not to think about what might have been, 'cause that was then, and we have taken different roads. No, we'll never know what might have been. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Man, this has been fun. I got time for another song, and then, man, I got to tell you, the talent pool in here is pretty deep, guys, and I don't mean me. I mean everybody else. Thankful to Tim. Thanks for playing with me, man.
You bet.
First time he's played with me, just sat down and said, I got this. You do got it, man. And I heard the Mickey Gilly thing in the other room. Dang, dude, you were burning the keys up. I can't, like, all that going at the same time? No, I can't do that.
Yeah, but I can't sing like you, so.
No, yeah, you can. You can, but it's so great to be here for a great cause and a great reason, and it is therapy for me as well. So I hope you guys out there in the internet world are having a blast on Facebook and everywhere else that's just streaming all over the place. And I got a question. Can this be watched again? Can they stream it back later?
Yes.
That's fabulous, because I'd like to kind of watch the whole thing myself and sit at home and have a big glass of wine and sit down and just watch it. That'd be a lot of fun, man. Well, I hope that all you guys, I really don't care where you're from on this song. I'm just going to tell you, on this song, everybody's an honorary Texan, okay? That's just the way it's going to go down tonight. So I remember when we cut this song, I remember the label was saying to Warner Brothers, that, man, I don't know, guys, that's like regional at best. I don't know saying that about Texas. And we were like, no, they sing it louder in Salt Lake City, Utah than they do in Dallas. And sure enough, it ended up being a fat hit for the guys and myself. And so I'd like to do this for you right now, and I'll close on this and let you know that I'm ecstatic that I got asked to be here. And I want to thank T. Graham for calling me, and for the rest of everybody here, and for Megan back there. She's back here somewhere. I ain't seen her yet, but I'm not hugging anybody. I'm just waving. But keep that up, guys. We got to stay strong, and we got to make sure we keep this up, because this is what's going to stamp this out and bring that curve that way instead of this way. So don't forget that. That's really the main thing. If we can do it in here, and I even brought my own microphone, okay? So if we can do it in here, you guys can do it as well. And I'm going to go down and hunker down, have a little bit more cabin fever. It ain't nothing that a pizza won't fix, y'all. That's all I got to say. Pizza, extra cheese, pepperoni, a little jalapeno. Got to have jalapeno. Most of my friends love jalapenos, so got to have that. Back on my song, I digress. I will say this again. You're an honorary Texan on this. And if you ain't singing this at home, then boo on you. You better be singing it. Here we go. I've seen a lot of places, I've been around the world. I've seen some pretty faces, but with some beautiful girls. Well, after all I've witnessed, one thing still amazes me. Just like a miracle, you have to see to believe. I'll sing it if you know it. Well, God bless Texas with his own hand, brought down angels from the promised land. He gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. Oh, help me out, y'all. God bless Texas. Oh, yeah. Well, first he let the sun shine, then he made the waters deep. And then he gave us moonlight for all of you guys to see. Sorry, y'all at home. Well, now everybody knows that the Lord walks in mysterious ways. He took a rest, then on the very next day. Here we go, sing along, y'all. Well, God bless Texas with his own hand, brought down angels from the promised land. He gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. Oh, help me out. God bless. Come on, Tim Atwood. Yeah, brother. angels from the promised land. He gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. Sing it at home. God bless Texas. Everybody, one more time. Well, now I've been sent to spread the message. Help me sing it. God bless Texas. Yeah, I've been sent to spread the message. God bless Texas. Here we go. Thank you very much. See you guys. God bless everybody. We'll see you.
Tim Rushlow, everybody. And he is exactly right. I remember blasting that song in Seattle, Washington, where I grew up. So no matter where you are, people absolutely love that song. God bless Texas. And speaking of Seattle, I've been sharing some good news all throughout our broadcast here because, yes, there's so much going on in our world, but there are good things happening. It seems like when these moments happen, it brings out the best in us and in America. So I just want to share something. This is cool. This is going on in Seattle. A newspaper subscriber sent a car full of pizzas to staffers at the Seattle Times as a thank you for working nonstop to bring their readers the latest info on the coronavirus. You know, Seattle, one of the first cities to be hit. And so I think that's so cool that people are just looking out for their brothers and sisters and saying, hey, we've got so many people that aren't staying home because they can't. Maybe they're an essential business and needing to get information out or take care of folks. So we're thinking of you. We thank you, all those people on the front lines, all those medical workers. Thank you so very, very much for what you're doing. So this is interesting too. Disneyland is closed in California, but did you know that they've donated all of their excess food to the Second Harvest Food Bank of Orange County? How cool is that? Again, paying it forward, taking care of your neighbors. And I thought this one was neat. Many distilleries across the U.S. are making their own hand sanitizers using high-proof alcohol and giving it out for free. And speaking of sanitizer, we are being very careful here at the 615 Hideaway. I'm in a totally separate room from the performers, so we actually can't see each other because we got a wall in between us, but we've got our monitors to connect us. And yes, we've got the hand sanitizers. We're wiping everything down. We're staying 6 feet apart and just being careful because that's what we've got to do. So this is hats off to the 80s and 90s. The music continues. Some incredible country music by so many of your favorites over the next hour or two. I'm Megan Alexander. We have people tuning in from all over the world, and we so appreciate you just taking some time with us. We hope this can be a little bit of just a break for you. Cuddle up on the couch, maybe grab something to sip on, and the show continues. As I mentioned at the top, we heard from T. Graham Brown, who's going to come back now and do a duet with Lulu Roman. Also coming up will be Bryan White. We still have David Frisell. You just heard Tim Rushlow, you heard Tim Atwood, Wade Hayes was in there. So lots of performers that'll be taking the stage, and we still have to hear from a few more of them. So thank you for joining us. Send those requests. They are coming in, by the way. You can text a song request to 615-551-5665. That is 615-551-5665. Or just give us a comment where you're watching from. We have people tuning in from Europe, from all over the world. And we love that. We'd love to hear from you and just if this is touching your heart in some way. So I believe the stage is set now. We're going to send it back over to T. Graham, and he will be performing, one of my favorite songs, You Are So Beautiful, with Lulu Roman. Guys.
Wow, so that's what y'all think is the right number. See, Lulu was on hee-haw for like 100 years. Well, actually,
Well,
it couldn't
half
be,
of it, honey,
it
50.
It couldn't have been any more than
This
28
year's
or so, because
50
you're
years.
only 29.
Oh, I love you so much. Oh, my gosh.
And you know I love your natural hair color.
Listen, could God have done any better?
I'm telling you. So anyway.
He did.
They've been giving you the wrong number. The text number is
Oh, no.
BR 549.
549.
God rest Junior Sample's soul.
Yes.
Was he really that dumb?
Well, it's hard to say dumb because he He was dumb like a fox, but he was, when we first got him, he was totally illiterate. Didn't read, didn't write. Started making some money, learned how to read, learned how to write. He had a stamp when he first started. He'd stamp that name, you know. And, I thought, that's a pretty good deal, so I got me a stamp. And I started stamping mine, and then everybody would say, now write it.
You know, I was downtown Nashville, and I saw this man feeding the pigeons. And as I got closer to him, he was over there at the Hermitage Hotel, and I got closer to him, and Sheila was with me, my lovely wife, Sheila,
Yes.
of 40 years. Anyway, I said, Sheila, I think that's Minnesota Fats, you know, the pool hustler. And dang, we got closer, and it was Minnesota Fats. And I went up to Minnesota Fats, and I whipped out a dollar bill, and I said, would you please sign this for me? I want your autograph, if you don't mind. He reached in his back pocket, pulled out this silver thing, opened it up, and it was a stamp. He stamped it on my dollar bill and gave it back to me. So I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
I've had that done to me.
Oh, listen. I thought I was doing so good I was going to get me a stamp and it was going to be so easy. It didn't work for me because everybody said, now write it.
Well, you eventually learned how to write.
I grew up in an orphan's home. I learned how to write in an orphan's home, honey.
Well, people think you're kidding, but you're not
No,
kidding.
I'm not. No, I
You're
really
not
did.
kidding. But you could always sing.
Well, no, not really. I mean, I always sang it in like concert choirs and stuff like that. But I never really knew I was going to have a voice until I gave my heart to the Lord, and God just changed everything. It just came.
Well, you know, you got a great album.
Thank you.
And hey, y'all, she let me sing a duet with her. And let's do it.
It weren't no let. It was begging. It was a lot of begging, y'all.
Which reminds me, one thing, it reminds me quickly. For those of you listening at home, if you want to get any music or merchandise or any of that thing, go to the artist's various websites.
Websites, yeah.
So if you hear something you like, then, you know, go to luluroman.com probably, is it?
Lulu Roman or Lulu Roman Music.
Yeah, and, you know, same with Wade Hayes and Tim Atwood, and same with everybody that's singing, so.
Okay, we're going to catch
It's all
this in a
you,
minute.
baby.
I know I'm waiting to come around. Here we go, yeah. You are so beautiful. To me, you are so beautiful. To me, can't you see? You're everything I'd hoped for. Oh, you're everything I need. Jesus, you are so beautiful to me.
You are so beautiful, Lulu, baby. To me, yeah. You are so beautiful. To me, oh, can't you see? You're everything that I so beautiful to me.
Now,
One of you boys play. Oh no, some of you boys play. Let me see you
Go, man.
you're everything I'd hoped for.
Whoa, you're everything I need. Yeah, you are so beautiful to me. I love you, Lulu.
I love you right back.
And Bart Walker over here on the guitar.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Sheila.
Miss Lulu
for loaning
Roman,
him out.
the one and only. God bless you, honey.
Thank you. I love you.
Is the name of her book. You can go to luluromanbook.com, and she talks about the fact that she was an orphan, and when Buck Owens discovered her, and when she gave her life to the Lord, and how everything changed, and her incredible career with hee-haw and with music. So Lulu Roman's book, This Is My Story, This Is My Song. You have a little time on your hands. Maybe you can do a little reading right now. I know I've been picking up those books on my nightstand that have been sitting there for a while, and you know, yes, it's difficult, but if we can change our mindset to say, hey, now I have some time on my hands, how can I make the most of it? It really is interesting if we can just take advantage of this time to just step back and use it as a bit of a break and a chance to recharge. So I know everyone's worried and anxious. We are too, but that is oftentimes, I think, the moments that bring out the best in our country and in people. So I've been sharing good news, you know, all night long here, and stories that we're seeing, people that are doing things. So this is kind of interesting, you know, and a side effect of what's going on. According to the Washington Post, air pollution has plummeted in cities with high numbers of quarantined individuals. So our air is a little bit clearer, because obviously everybody's turning off the lights in the building and powering down, and Venice's waters are running clear. So it's so interesting when you just think about the cause and effect of what's going on, and again, that opportunity to just take advantage of that time with your loved ones, with your family and your friends. This is Hats Off to the 80s and 90s, some of the best country music, some of my favorites for sure. And we've got an awesome cast of musicians, singers, and artists. We are here at the 615 Hideaway in Nashville. As the performers have been mentioning, Nashville just dealt with the tornadoes a couple of weeks ago, and so still dealing with all that. But then we've also got, obviously, everybody sheltering and staying inside because of the coronavirus. We wanted to do this and get together. T. Graham Brown got everybody together and said, hey, let's just give everyone some good country music that they can enjoy on their couch with their loved ones. And we've been hearing from you, so please keep texting us your thoughts and comments. 615-551-5665. That's 615-551-5665. And I believe up next is David Frisell, who is on stage and will be performing now for you. Take it away, David.
Hey, it's just old Frizzell here, and Tim. Me and you, Tim, that is it. She said, I'm gonna hire a winder to decorate our home. Hey, you feel more at ease now, and you won't need to roam. We'll take out the dining room table, we'll put a bar along that wall. Hey, neon sign will point the way to our bathroom down the hall. She said, bring those Friday paychecks, and I'll cash them all right here. I keep on tap her on your friends, your favorite kind of beer. And for you, I'll always keep in stock those soft aluminum cans, so that when you're feeling macho, you can crush them like a man. She said, we'll rip out all the carpet, we'll put sawdust on the floor, serve hard-boiled eggs and pretzels, and I won't cook no more. There'll be Monday night football on TV, love the bar, hey, brave phone in the hallway when your friends can't find their car. She said, I'm gonna hire a widow to decorate our home. Hey, you feel more at ease now, and you won't need to roam. We'll take out the dining room table, we'll put a bar along that wall. Hey, neon sign will point the way, the bathroom down the hall. She said, you get friendly service, hey, for added atmosphere. I'll slip on something sexy, cut it clear to here. Then you can slap my bottle every time you tell a joke. Just as long as you keep it tipping, well, I'll laugh until you broke. She said, instead of a family quarrel, we'll have a barroom brawl. When the hamster says it's closing time, you won't have far to crawl. Then when you run out of money, you'll have me to thank. You can sleep it off the next morning while I'm putting it in the bank. She said, I'm gonna hire a wino, hey, to decorate our home. You feel more at ease now, and you won't need to roam. Then when you and your friends get off from work, you have a powerful thirst, well, there won't be any reason why you can't stop off here first. She said, I'm gonna hire a wino and do decorate our home. Hey, you feel more at ease now, you won't need to roam. We'll take out the dining room table, we'll put a bar along that wall, and a neon sign will point the way to our bathroom down the hall. Well, a neon sign will point the way to our bathroom down the hall. Oh, my goodness. Hey, you know, it's good to be here, especially anywhere where T. Graham Brown's at. Just anywhere T. Graham is at. Anyway, hey, we're having a great time. And it's just me and you, Tim.
I know it.
It's me and you. You know, I just wonder, how many people is watching us, you think? Listening to us, watching us, or what?
I don't have a clue.
Does anybody
have got a clue?
No? Anybody make something up? Well, I tell you what, let's do. When this is all over, said and done, everything's over, and we're back to normal. Let's get everybody together and we'll just sing some songs. Well, all of us sing some songs.
That'd be
get
great.
all of us, everybody out there
I'd
watching.
love that. Yes.
Yeah, we'll just do that. I don't know where. We could go to your house, I guess.
Yeah, we got plenty of room at Atwood would.
I tell you what, we're going to do a song that my brother Lefty and Whitey Schaefer, one of the great songwriters in Nashville here, wrote a few years back. And I always wanted to record this song. And the only reason why I didn't, because always somebody else was. I asked Lefty to give it to me, and he said, Johnny Rodriguez just recorded it. And I said, well, I can't have it if he did. I got to have it anyway.
That's right.
Later on, I tried to get it again. He said, well, he was already on his way somewhere else at that point. But I wanted to do the song, and then Merle Haggard recorded it. And so I decided not to record it if Merle Haggard had it out, you know. And he won a Grammy on that sucker as well. I'm going to do this song. I've been throwing horseshoes over my left shoulder. I spent most all my life searching for that four-leaf clover, yet you ran with me, chasing my rainbow. Honey, I love you too, and that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the
God made for all the world to sing. It's never old, it grows. Losing makes me sorry. You said, don't worry. You know I love you too, and that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music God made for all the world to sing. It's never old, it grows. Losing makes me sorry. You say, honey, don't worry. Don't you know I love you too? And that's the way love goes. You know, that's probably the best song I know.
That's a great song.
I tell you what, I don't know how much time we got, but I got to tell you something. My favorite song in my whole life was a song called "I Love You a Thousand Ways." I love you a thousand ways. One of them great songs. Until I heard "That's the Way Love Goes." Now I think that's probably my favorite.
That's a great song.
Isn't that a good song?
Yeah.
It's good to see you again, too,
You too,
pal.
man.
I know we got time for one more.
Yes, sir.
I used to travel around with Big Brother Lefty, and this is his first #1 song. I've sung it about many times he has now. Hey, you got the money, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin', babe, gonna have a time. Where we'll make all the night spots, dance, drink beer and wine. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time. Where there ain't no use to tarry, let's start out tonight. We'll spread joy, boy, oh boy, hey, we'll spread it right. Where we'll have more fun, baby, all the way down the line. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time. Won't you play it one time? Hey, we'll go honky-tonkin', we'll make every club in town. We'll go to the park, or it's a doggone food around. Hey, you run short on money, I'll run short of time. 'Cause you with no more money, honey, I've no more time. Hey, you got the money, honey, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin', baby, don't have time. We'll bring along your Cadillac, leave my wreck behind. You got the money, honey, I've got the time. Man, push a little bit one more time, baby. I love it. Yeah, you got the money, honey, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin' now.
gonna have a time. Well, bring along your Cadillac, leave 'em all right behind. You got the money, honey, I've got the time. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate you, pal. Don't want it to pop.
Award winner. I got to tell you, we're on a skeleton crew here tonight, so it's actually really impressive that they're pulling this off. Big shout out and thank you to the crew. There's only a couple people in here because we are taking the precautions that we should be. I'm in a totally separate room. The performers are on the other side of this wall, and we're all maintaining our distance, 6 feet, got the hand sanitizer and the wipes and all that. So we're being careful, and we know you are too, and that's what we've got to do because we love our friends and our family, and we are going to indeed get through this. If you are just joining us, I'm Megan Alexander. We are broadcasting Hats Off to the 80s and 90s. The music continues. We are at the 615 Hideaway in Nashville, Tennessee. Some of your favorites just took the stage, and we've got somebody coming up next. You know him well, Bryan White. And we've been trying to share some good news throughout the night here just to brighten your spirits. So much going on in the world, but you know, it's interesting. Country music always speaks to what's going on in our lives. I mean, when you think about it, some of these songs that we've heard here tonight, whether it was Tim Rushlow, What Might Have Been, maybe that song meant something to you when you were going through a breakup or, you know, a heartbreak. You think about some of the other fun songs that we heard. You Are So Beautiful, Lulu Roman and T. Graham Brown performed that one. And I think about, you know, weddings and birthday parties and celebrations where I'm sure people slow dance to that song. And so much of that has been put on hold right now just because of everything going on in the world with the coronavirus. So a lot of people are just staying in, as we should, but we wanted to give you an opportunity to enjoy some great music and just hear from some of these folks too, you know, what they're going through, how they're feeling. So many of us, we have parents, grandparents, even great-grandparents that are needing to be really careful right now and stay inside. And so we want you to enjoy this music and tell us your thoughts. You guys can text us, 615-551-5665. Let us know where you are listening from, watching from around the world, or you could always text me at Megan Alexander on Twitter and let me know what you're thinking of all this. Because we so appreciate you guys tuning in. This is broadcast on numerous Facebook pages, so many different platforms. RDF is broadcasting this. People are listening on shortwave radio. VisitMusicCity.com is broadcasting this, and we thank everybody there. Good, strong people. And we just appreciate you being a part of this family. You know, country music is such a family, and I think our next performer is ready. Now, I got to tell you, Bryan White, so many memories for me with some of your music. Bryan White was literally the soundtrack to my college experience. Shout out to Westmont College in Santa Barbara, California. My roommates, Kelly, Lisa, my best friend, Cindy. I was telling them that I was coming here tonight, and I said, Bryan White's performing. I mean, that was basically all we played in our dorm room in college, Bryan. And I think about some of those, basically all the college kids are home right now and uncertain about what's going on. And I had such wonderful memories with my friends, but we can get through this, and music plays such a big part. So, Bryan, thank you, because you helped 3 girls in Santa Barbara, California through some tough times, some breakups with boyfriends and such. So we're so excited to have you here. Bryan White, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Really grateful to be here. Thanks, T, for asking me. Forgive me if I don't talk a whole lot. I'm going to go ahead and just sing. So. I'm waiting on the green light to make you mine, but your heart is taking its own sweet time. You wanna be sure if the sink or swim. But grab on to me, just jump on in.
Yep, let it sing. But baby, I'll wait. Ooh, whenever you're ready, I could be using a second or so. Ooh, baby, come and get me. My heart's sitting on go. Ooh, it's off to the races. All you gotta do is let me know. Ooh, I'm ready on a win. My heart's sitting on go. Ain't right to give him now instead of resisting. 'Cause I'm not above a little, I'm testing. I'm betting it's only a matter of time before you and me are standing at the finish line. You're having your doubts, but you come around. Ooh, whenever you're ready, I could be yours in a second or so. Ooh, baby, come and get me. My heart's sitting on go. Ooh, it's off to the races. All you gotta do is let me know. Ooh, I'm ready to win. My heart's sitting on go. Yeah. You're playing it safe, but baby, I'll wait. Oh, whenever you're ready, I could be using a second or so. Oh, baby, come and get me. My heart's sitting on go. Oh, it's off to the races. All you gotta do is let me know. Oh, I'm ready to win. My heart's sitting on go. My heart's sitting on go. My heart's sitting on go. Yeah. Man. Thank y'all so much. Wow. Whatever T asked me to do, I would do it. If you needed me to cut your grass today, I'd do it, man. I love you, man. I mean it, man. It's so fun traveling with you and being able to play your songs with you, and so fun to sit up there and do that.
You're great, man.
I know you are, but what am I?
I don't hang around with people that are not great.
Well, that's close enough. All right. Well, I'm really speechless today. I don't have a lot to say. I just know there's a lot of people that are in dire need. There's a lot of people hurting. All of us are hurting. But I keep being reminded that fear impersonates the truth, and we have to remember that God is love, and He is our truth, and He's what we need to be leaning on during this time, and we need to be leaning on each other as well. And I really do think some amazing things already are coming out of this, and it's not, uncertainty is scary, it really is, but we just have to keep our eyes fixed on the author and the perfecter of our faith. So just Rebecca then grew up in Carolina, half a mile from Tucker Cherry's farm. A quiet girl with green eyes full of fire, her daddy's pride and not her mama's charm. Rebecca then became my heart's desire, long about the start of second grade. And Mrs. Rosenblum let me sit beside her, so we passed notes and after school we played. singing, ring around the rosy, pocket full of dreams and posies. Daddy, take a baker's man, tag your red, kick the can. Dad, I think I hear my mama calling, gotta go. But I love her so. High school days, me and Becky learning, yeah, what it really means to be in love. Give and take, holding back for heaven's sake, fighting for a week, then making up. I said, please, Becky, won't you marry me? Prom night in my car right by the curb. She was so surprised, first she laughed and then she cried. And somewhere in my heart I'm sure I heard a ring around the rosy, pocket full of dreams and posies. Daddy, kick a baker's man, tag your red, kick the can. And Mama flashed the porch light for me, gotta go. But I love you so, yeah. When love is wrong, it dies, and that's the way it goes. But when it's right, and love grows. Laura Jean was born in Tennessee. That's a common little miracle, I know. But for me and Becky Lynn, she's the dream that started when we fell in love so many years ago. Singing, ring around the rosy, pocket full of dreams and posies. Daddy, kick a baker's man, tag your in, kick the can. And I think I hear your mama calling, gotta go. Oh, man, I love you so. Pretty close to in tune. The only disappointment today is not getting to play all of this music with all these great artists. That's what's fun to me, is getting to be on stage with all you guys. So. You know, I made a joke before I walked in here to T's guitar player. I said, I hope I remember these songs because it's been so long since I've played them, you know. We're all out of work. So thank goodness I've made it through 2 songs here. But thank you guys for tuning in today. I'm still grateful to be a musician, still grateful to be an artist, and to be able to, hopefully, like Wade said, hopefully to bring a smile to some faces out there, and to send some love to you wherever you're watching this. So this is one of my all-time favorites that I ever recorded. I'm so grateful for this song. I wish I had written this one. Thank you, Tommy Sims and Marcus Hummon, for writing this, and I love the message. So. Love breathes when you're out of breath. Love sits by the bedside when you need to live. Love still feels it when the feeling's gone. as love moves on and on. Hey, love is our right place. Took me a while to get it straight. Now I wanna stay, and every day of my life I realize that I'm in the right place. Love is our right place. Love that moves in mysterious ways, like nest on the river at the break of day. So pull up in your shutters, sing a modern song, yeah. As love moves on and on. Whoa, whoa, hey, love is our right place. Took me a while to get it straight. Now I wanna stay, and every day of my life I realize that I'm in the right place. Love is the right place. Yeah. Hey. Where you are, near a fire, sun and moon and skies. I know. Late at night, hey, love is a right place. Took me a while to get it straight. Now I wanna stay, and every day of my life I realize that I'm in the right place. Love is a right place. I'm in the right place. Love is a right place. I'm in the right place. Hey.
Thank y'all. God bless you.
Everybody, CMA, ACM winner. Yes, you can catch him out on tour. Those are going to happen before you know it. He's out with Wade Hayes and T. Graham Brown. Hats off to the 80s and 90s tour. So yes, I know a lot of those dates have been postponed, but go to all these artists' web pages, because before you know it, they're pushing off a lot of the dates. They will be back out on the road. So everybody that you saw perform here tonight, go to their page, their website, their Facebook page, and just keep in touch. And if you want to see them on the road, please show up. We can support our musicians, our artists, and our singers. If you're just tuning in, I'm Megan Alexander. It has been so fun to be with you these past 2 hours as we have celebrated some great country music with all of your favorites. This was all put together by T. Graham Brown just a couple of days ago. We're broadcasting from the 615 Hideaway studio in Nashville, Tennessee. And the goal of this afternoon was just to give you an opportunity to take your mind off of things for a couple of hours, enjoy some great country music, curl up with your loved ones on the couch, and just be able to escape. You know, country music, I know for me especially, it just captures life and so many moments that we go through, whether it's heartbreak, whether it's excitement, you know, something like college graduation or weddings or you name it. All these songs bring back so many memories, and also we're creating new ones too. So yes, everyone's tucked inside. We're doing the right thing. We got the hand sanitizer. I'm in a separate room, and I've been in a separate room this whole time. The artists are separated on stage and keeping their distance, because that's what we need to do, and that's what we're told to do. But I think in these moments, you know, it brings out the best in people. And I've been sharing so many neat stories of people reaching out to their neighbors, even if they need to do it virtually. You know, thank goodness for technology that we can indeed keep in touch with FaceTime and with Skype and with all those things. So keep doing that. As everybody has shared here tonight, don't lose hope. Keep the faith. We will get through this. We're going to send it back to T. Graham Brown now to close us out with 2 beautiful songs. And we just say thank you so much for tuning in. T.
Thank you, Megan. Megan Alexander doing a great job, as always. She sure is smart. She can just stretch and not trip over her tongue like I would be. I'd be stuttering and stammering around. She's smooth.
Thank you.
I got to thank some people. Oh, by the way, there's some folks in Japan and Singapore listening to this on shortwave. Now, that's great. Shortwave radio, hey. And I think Ronnie Millsap might be a ham operator himself, and I think he's totally into that too. All right, so I got to thank Sirius XM. They're giving me the hurry up. I got to thank Sirius XM. Oh, by the way, go to T. Graham Brown's Live Wire. You can go to Prime Country, hit the on-demand thing, and go listen to my mellifluous voice. Also, RFD Network, RFD TV is airing this. Country Rebel, Heartland Network, Visit Music City, which is the official site of the city of Nashville, which is really cool. CDX, everyone that aired tonight's show. I got to thank Deborah Allen. She's also looking in, and she says she wished she could have been here. We asked her, and I think she can't. I think something's going on. She can't get out of the house.
Yeah.
It's Raymond.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It ain't the corona. It's Raymond. I didn't want to mention that, and also the 615 Hideaway folks. I hope y'all have had a good time, and I got to say that Bryan White put it so perfectly. God is on top of it all. Mm-hmm. Don't let it shake you up too bad badly, because God is still on the throne 24/7, and everything's going to be all right. I totally believe that. I mean, we're in a little tight spot right now, but it's going to come back. I have total faith, and y'all come and see us on the road, and come to see Wade and Bryan White and me when we're out doing the Hats Off to the 90s, 80s and 90s tour. We're going to be hitting it hard this fall and this summer when they finally give us permission. All right, let's do Tell It Like It Used to Be, and we'll be gone. Hope you've had a good time. I had a request from Megan to do this one. Do that one more time. Well, baby, 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 you know that's right. They say that I'm the kind of man who always speaks his mind. To me, there's nothing stronger than the truth. They can ask me almost anything, and I'll tell it like it is. But darling, when they ask me about you, well, I'll tell it like it used to be. When you were still in love before you got too used to me, and wanted someone new, I tell it like it ought to be. 'Cause how it is killing me when they ask about you and me. I tell it like it used to be. I wish that I was strong, I could tell them that you're gone. Well, but that's one thing that I may never do. If they want to hear about our love and how it all went wrong, well, darling, they'll just have to talk to you. Well, I'll tell it like it used to be. When you were still in love with me, before you got too used to me, and wanted someone new, I tell it like it ought to be. 'Cause how it is killing me. Yes, when they ask about you and me, I tell it like it you. Bring it way down, guys. Bart Walker on the guitar. Tim What's your name? Atwood. I'm just teasing. And Roxanne, for all these people working. Ronnie Mcdowell, I was going to say Ronnie Millsap. David Frisell, Lulu Roman, Wade Hayes, Bryan White. I hope I didn't forget anybody. Tim Rushlow, thank you. The inimitable Tim Rushlow. God bless Texas. All right, let me think. And Sheila, again, Sheila. And they've been handing me these Armor All wipes, you know, these Armor All kind. That's the stuff you clean your tires off with, not your face. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. We're keeping it clean, baby. Ain't no Corona in here, no.
It's too greasy.
Woo, Willie. Let's do it. Hey, I tell it like it used to be. When you were still in love with me. Before you got too used to me. Hey, Tim Atwood. And what if someone new, I tell it like it ought to be. You gotta teach me some of those corny jokes. How it is killing me. I need some new material. You tell them, Tim. It's about you and me. I tell it like it used to. You tell them, Megan. Oh, baby. Thank y'all. Hope you had a good time. We did. God love you and I love you. Thanks, guys. From all of us.
Take care of yourself. We know we'll see you again real soon. I'm Megan Alexander on behalf of all the artists. Good night, everybody. God bless.